Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in the Volvo C40. Now this is not just any Volvo, it's a fully electric car. And let me tell you guys, it's absolutely powerful. It's got two motors, so it's a twin motor electric recharge C40 Volvo. If you're looking at the color, look at the exterior, it is really striking, and the name of the color is Silver Dawn. I mean, isn't that quite a classy name? And when you're looking at the exterior, I'm very sure that without me even pointing out, you must have looked at the diamond cut 20-inch alloy wheels. Those are a real stunner to look at. Being an electric car, it does not take petrol, right? So I'm not going to discuss fuel efficiency. I will discuss battery efficiency on the other hand. So Silver Dawn electric twin motor, 0 to 100 in 4.7 seconds, 1.3 million price tag, fully integrated with Google. It's a comfortable drive. It's extremely comfortable in the interior. Is this car worth it? How does it compare to other electric cars in the market? I'm going to tell you that in this video. Are you thinking you got an electric car? It's costing you 1.3 million. What kind of warranty or guarantee are you getting in this car? Now, the vehicle warranty Volvo does give you is 5-year, 100,000 kilometers. That's on the vehicle itself. On the battery, you have an 8-year, 160,000 kilometer warranty. And also together with that, you get a 5-year, 100,000 kilometer full maintenance plan. Now, in South Africa, because electric cars are still new, I'm sure it will give you comfort, and it does give me comfort to say that with the 8-year, 160,000 kilometer battery warranty, it definitely is something great to have, and at least it'll outlast the warranty. So once your 5-year expires, and if you still have the car, you can extend the car warranty, the vehicle warranty, but you'll already have the battery warranty for an additional 3 years, which is great. Guys, I told you that this car goes 0 to 100 in 4.7 seconds. You know, it's so difficult to describe how it feels. It's like you just see the speedometer going higher and higher and the car just gliding. It's almost extremely effortless the way this Volvo just flies. I'm going to press it a bit now. And just to let you know, I'm already on 80. So I don't know what I was on to start. But when you press the car, it moves. And you know, it's got 1-speed gearbox. It's electric. It's not like you need to wait for gears to kick in. There's no lag. There's no first, second, third. You're not in manual. You just press and it bullets. The best way to describe it is like you're on a plane that's just taking off, but without the sound. So it's completely silent. Now, what gives this car all that power? How can it get to 100 in 4.7 seconds? This car has 300 kilowatts of power and 660 Newton meters of torque. Now, you might be thinking, right, it's an electric car. It's got all this power, and I'm speaking so much about the drive and how fast it is. How long does it actually last? Does it have a range of 200? Does it have a range of 300 kilometers? Must you charge this car very often? Guys, you don't have to. Volvo claims that this car has 444 kilometers on the battery on a single full charge. Now, that's on specific testing that they have done. That's not on real world. And they do put an asterisk there when they say 444 kilometers because real world may vary. Now, to give you an idea, I'm currently on 48% of battery and my range left is 200 kilometers. So I can comfortably say, if you drive this car, you can press now and again. You can go, I have been on the freeway cruising at 120 with this car and done a lot of day-to-day driving. Now, I can confidently say you will at least definitely be getting 350, but you would most probably be getting around 400 because I'm on 48% and it's got 200 left. So times it by 2, you're looking at about 400, maybe just under. So a safe range, 370 to 420 or 350 to 420, let's say that. So 300 kilometers, 350 kilometers is a good range. You can travel somewhere. If you're going 100 kilometers away, 100 kilometers and back, that's 200 kilometers. And the nice thing to know about this car, as you covered, so in terms of charging stations, because Volvo has integrated Google into this car, they call it the iCup system. You can, you know, previously, a lot of people have said that onboard navigations, and this I have seen from personal experience, onboard navigations of cars are not always reliable. So people have to use their phones connected via Android Auto or Apple CarPlay and use the Google Maps that's given on your phone. But Volvo has you covered, guys. It's got an iCup system and Volvo has integrated Google. So without connecting your phone, there is a small caveat here. You do need internet connection. So you can make your phone a hotspot. Now, guys, I do have a dongle in this car that gives me internet. So the Volvo, this car, the C40, is connected to that dongle, and it projects internet to the car. So now using the internet, you can just say navigate to the closest charging station, and then normally if you're using your phone or something, or you have to type in the navigation, you must still click start. Now on this one, you just say navigate to the closest charging station, and then it'll actually open Google Maps and press play and already take you there. So there's no additional step, which is great. And not only that, if you do have a smart home, you can actually control your lights and everything from the system, which is absolutely great. In terms of Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, I would have liked if there was a wireless connection, but you have to connect your phone, not wirelessly, wiredly, or with a wire, however you would say that. So you put the wire in, you plug your phone in, and then you got Apple CarPlay, and there is a very nice charging station situated in the car, and that is wireless charging. So you can have but if you want your phone connected, you have to connect it with a wire and then put it on the wireless charging pad. It will be charging at the same time, and then you can use your Apple Music, your whatever else you want to use for your car. Now, I spoke about the range, I spoke about the service, the warranty, the actual drive. Guys, the comfort. The leather used in this Volvo is absolutely amazing. Now, normally the electric cars are generally expensive in South Africa because it is quite new. There's a lot of taxes and all of that, right? So sitting at 1.3 million, it is on par with the other brands, BM and Mercedes, that have driven electric cars. It is on par with that price. And the seating in this Volvo is definitely more comfortable than the Mercedes and the BMW counterparts. Now, another thing to mention, it has keyless entry and it doesn't have push to start. Now, why does this car not have push to start? Guys, wait, before you get upset or before you're wondering why I'm saying this, it doesn't have push to start because it has one thing better. So if you get into the car and you have the key in your pocket, all you have to do is put the car in drive and you drive. No button press needed. Get in the car, close the door, put it on drive, and you're driving. How amazing is that? So it has a sensor in the front seat. So don't worry, no one can steal your car. If they don't, well, if they do have the keys, they can, but don't give them the keys. If you get in the car and you want to drive, it's not going to let you if you don't have the keys. But if you have the keys, it will let you. Now, picking of this kind of tech now, the boot, I've seen, you know what power tailgate is, right? And you know what hands-free tailgate is. Power tailgate is just normally, okay, you press the button, automatically opens, automatically closes, or you use the remote, right? And you get a hands-free tailgate where when you go to the car, you can swipe your leg under. If your hands are not available, you swipe your leg under the boot and the boot opens. This has that also, and it has one even better. If you have something in the boot, now this sometimes it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing, right? If you're alone, it's good. If you're with passengers, it might not be. You'll hear why. So if you have something in the boot and you just offload the contents, the boot will close. So it actually has I'm assuming, I haven't checked this up, but it probably has like a weight sensor where it sends something in the boot, and when you remove it, the boot actually closes. But I mean, this could be a bit dangerous if there's a passenger standing next to you and they're unaware of it. So it could actually maybe close and maybe hurt someone's knee. If there's a way to switch that off, I think that would be good if you can. In terms of safety features, now it is an electric car. It's at a premium price. You would expect it to have great safety features, and it does. It's got front and rear collision warning with automatic brake. It's got 7 airbags. It has curtain airbags. You got a full 360 camera. It's got a lot of sensors around the car. It's got ABS, EBD. It's got all of those, adaptive cruise control, ISOFIX. In terms of cosmetics, it's got front and rear heated seats. It's got heated seats for the steering wheel as well. And then it also comes with charging cable. So it does have a fast charger. Charging cables, not phone chargers. I'm not talking about phone chargers, guys. I'm talking about the actual car itself. So I'm talking about the car itself. It does have a charger where you can probably get to 0 to 90% in about an hour if you're using a fast charger, which is provided, and you have a home charger. Now, guys, note, if you are using a home charger, you need to plug it directly into your wall socket, not with an extension cable. You don't want to be melting extension cables because the power is so high. It needs to be connected directly to the wall socket. And one last thing I want to mention in this car is it's got something called single pedal. So it is an automatic. You can drive the car with a single pedal. It does take some getting used to, but once you're used to it, I think you will quite like it. Use the accelerator to accelerate. Then when you let go the accelerator, the car starts braking. So that's the single pedal. So the accelerator works as the brakes as well. If you don't like that, you can switch it off, and then you have the normal brakes and accelerator. So single pedal is a good idea for range. Let's take another look on the outside of the car. I mean, LED lights, 20-inch alloy wheels. It's got panoramic sunroof. It's a real stunner. It drives amazingly. It's at a price, but you are getting what you pay for, a very premium electric car by Volvo. Absolutely beautiful and well done, Volvo. Have a look at the other videos on the channel. I'm sure you'll enjoy some of the other ones. There are some really interesting ones. We are approaching 200 videos on this channel. So if this is your first time watching, have a look at some of the other videos. I'm sure you'll find something you like. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you did, if you liked the content, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends and family. I'm sure you know people who are curious of electric cars, and they should be, and this is a great one to send them. So guys, send this video to your friends and family. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in next week's video.